Someone asks you to shoot a movie about your life. Who would you choose the actor that will play you?
Oh, I don't know.
Matt Damon, maybe?
Yeah, he looks the part. I don't know if he could really identify with coming from the hood, but possibly.
Fanpage è l'anteprima di Deepwater Horizon, il film con protagonista Mark Wahlberg. L'abbiamo intervistato, sentite che cosa ci ha raccontato.
È ora di andare, ti porto via. Mia moglie si chiama
Felice.
Felice.
Questa responsabilità
Mia figlia Sidney.
non dipende da me.
E io la rivedrò, è chiaro?
Non voglio morire.
Fidati di me.
I think the movie goes really straight to the point and shows what happened to the men that were involved with. So I was wondering, can a movie like Deepwater Horizon make justice when the law does not? I mean, the allegations were dropped in 2015.
Well, that's difficult to say. I mean, I could say yes or no, but for me, it was really just important to honor those people. There was not enough attention paid to the fact that 11 people lost their lives. These brave men and women go out there and perform a very dangerous job to provide these resources that basically make the world go round. And there was a lot of attention paid to the environmental disaster, but not enough to the 11 people that lost their lives. And I think that's why the families were reluctant to be a part of the film until they realized what our intentions were, and making sure that we honored them. That was our sole intention.
Siamo una grande società, milioni di parti in movimento.
Ciao, come va?
Lavoriamo molto duramente per garantire che queste parti siano un mezzo per raggiungere un fine remunerativo per tutti noi.
And with Peter Berg, you've done this movie, and Lone Survivor, your upcoming movie, it's Patriots Day. So they are all stories based on the last 15 years of American history, and speaks about really working men. Do you think that they could be actually the real American superhero?
Yeah, well, each story is different, but I think there is the common theme of bravery and a bond and love and protecting and helping your neighbor. With all three of them, all the people reacted the same way. They ran towards the problem and they came together, and that is very inspiring to me. And that's a message of hope and love, and we want to continue to share that and get that out there.
Mike, che c'è? Tutto a posto? Mike!
Ti richiamo!
In the movie you portrayed Mike Williams, but in real life, if someone asks you to shoot a movie about your life, who would you choose the actor that will play you?
Oh, I don't know.
Matt Damon, maybe?
Yeah, he looks the part. I don't know if he could really identify with coming from the hood, but possibly.
I've heard that you're a fan of soccer, and here in Italy it's a really big deal, so you have a team that you
That's
support.
putting it mildly. It's such a huge thing in Europe. I mean, soccer, because we have the luxury of having multi-sports, I was in an argument yesterday with a guy in England because he's saying, I only support one team. And I'm like, well, I have all of my teams are from the same city, but they're all in every sport. But yeah, it's a huge, huge deal. My son now is playing a lot of soccer, but I think the World Cup is the most interesting.
And I've heard that you have done your own stunts in the movie, but in real life, are you brave like the characters that you play?
Look, I mean, everybody would like to say that they would react in the same way, but you don't know until you're faced with a situation like that. But these men and women did some extraordinary things and showed amazing bravery, and that's something that we wanted to show.
Io vado a pisciare, ci sono problemi?
Ti copro io, Caleb.
Grazie.
I've read that the producer wanted to do a screen combo with an older actor and a younger leading actor, and you started to look for older actor, but they suddenly say for the first time that you were the older
old guy. Yes.
How does it feel to?
I was surprised, but it made me laugh. And then I was also. I was glad I always have a tendency to look at the positive side of things. So I realized, well, at least I made it to the point where I can now be the older guy, and I'm still being offered good jobs. It was one of those things where you just kind of realize, well, yes, getting older time is passing pretty quickly.
Thank you so much.
Thank
It was
you.
a pleasure.
Appreciate it. Yeah, that was funny because I was like, oh yeah.